Honestly, I just want to come out and set the tone by just being aggressive, just being a leader on the court, showing my aggressiveness so that I can just show off on the team and everything like that. But yeah, I just hit them and it was good.
So what is it about EKU that causes or allows you to play so well?
They talk a lot. They talk a lot. They got a lot of aggression to them, a lot of swag to them, and I like that. It's a competitive play. And after the game, we all hugged, made up and stuff like that. But it's all about the game. We're both competitors, so I think that's why.
And how are y'all preparing for the ASUN tournament?
One game at a time. Whoever our competitor is, we're preparing for them and focusing on them, not looking too far ahead and stuff like that. So yeah.
You guys jumped out to that big first half lead, and then they kind of swung it back really late before the half. They think they fired off on 4 threes or something in that big stretch. What was the coach's message to you at halftime to kind of refocus and kind of calm them down, because they got their buckets, but not in the same stretch that they did in the first half?
Yeah, I think basketball is just a game of runs, but knowing how to control the tempo, learning how to bring it back in and reel everything back in. So that's pretty much what he was saying. Just calm down, be patient, run your things. Don't let anyone frazzle you. Keep going and execute like you know how to. So yeah.
A lot of big second chance buckets tonight. Was that kind of a focus? Did you see something there?
Yeah. No, we actually watched film from last year, and we were seeing how much we were going in there, boxing out, and just rebounding and getting second chance opportunities, and we really keyed in and focused on that. So that's why we came out today with that type of mentality, type of energy to go out there. And Maya did what she had to do down there.
You mentioned Maya.
Yeah.
Pretty nice little birthday for her.
Isn't it?
Yeah, she moved up on the scoring list too, 8
Yeah.
the whole time. During your time with her, what have you seen out of her as far as her growth both on and off the court?
That's the hardest working woman I've ever seen in my life, and it's just been an absolute pleasure playing with her. And she's gonna go far. She's gonna go far because she just has that mentality. She has that hunger. She has that just grit and that pure just will to win. Do everything she can to win. So being with her, just seeing her evolution of growing and stuff like that has been awesome. It's been amazing to see that. So yeah.
I know I put on my birthday before, but not really. It's really just another game of basketball with the people that I love. So it was just great, and I feel like I actually wasn't in the best of mood this morning. But my teammates did an amazing job at just like cheering me up and making me laugh and just forgetting about why I was not in a good mood in the first place.
Yeah, so after, I guess, trading baskets and runs early, what allowed the team to be able to pull ahead a little bit in the second half?
I think we got a couple stops, and then I think we just ended up finishing well. Rebounding's a big one. We got a lot more possessions than they did, and it's a numbers game at that point. Like if I get 2-3 shots and you only get 1 shot, it's gonna work in our favor most times.
And I guess how are you all preparing for the ASUN tournament?
I think, like I said in the radio, I think we're just crossing our T's and dotting our I's and just dialing in on the things that we need to dial in on. Coach Green always is talking about rebounding, and I feel like we finally did what he wanted us to do with the rebounding aspect. And then I just think, our defense, and then at the end of the day, you have to put the ball in the hole. So
20 points, 18 boards. Did you know it was going to be that kind of day where you have to fight on the board and get a lot of second chance points tonight?
I do know that the team's not I think they're -4 on the boards. So when any time a team's like minus anything, I'm like drooling. So I'm like, oh, that means they probably don't box out. And I personally think offensive rebounds are easier to get than defensive rebounds, just because I feel like there's no pressure. And I feel like they were just doing a lot of standing instead of actually boxing me out personally. So I had a feeling that I was gonna get a lot of rebounds, and they're not very big. And so I knew that I just had to take my time, don't put the ball on the floor. So, yeah.